Jeanna Loves Christmas, working on some Easter decor today. Have you decorated for Easter yet? I mean, it's okay. Is your Christmas tree still up? That would be fine too. Easter is one of my favorite things to decorate for. I really like to keep it very bright and colorful outside of my home, but within the walls of my house, I like to keep things very neutral. I like to keep the palette very classic, and I found that with all of my Sullivans favorites for this year. If you haven't looked at them yet, well, you're in luck. I'm gonna blaze through them real quick so you can see them. Easter is coming in hot, but there's still time. There's always time. This is the Scandinavian Bunny from my Sullivans favorites collection. He's adorable. Everybody I know, just not everybody, okay, I ordered 5 of them because I really love them. If you use my code, Jeanna Loves You, don't forget to spell my name right. It's Jeanna. Jeanna. That's how you do it. It's 25% off. And with my code, he's under $40. He's stinking cutest, I'm telling you, no matter how you choose to use him. I wanted to demonstrate how I would use him with some dried florals. I filled his little belly with floral foam. If you've not yet used dry floral foam, it's extremely satisfying to cut. I'm just going to tell you that now. I've packed it in. You can make little wedges and like wedge it in different areas. There's nothing, you cannot make a mistake in here. So don't be afraid of starting to use floral foam to get things to stay where you'd like them. My recipe includes this Pompous Grass. This is a dyed Pompous Grass. It's like a mink color, which as I say that, I think I might have just made it up, but it's still a mink color and it's gorgeous. This is a little bit of a tinted baby's breath. It's a little off-white, it's pretty, adds a little texture, it looks like the color of his ears. And then this is a theme. Did you guys know this was a theme? These are called bunny tails. These are, well, the most adorable thing ever. And I've grouped them in little sets of 3. And then these little poms I found, they kind of reminded me of Easter eggs, but not Easter eggs. So I felt like this little arrangement on his back would feel very complimentary to the cutest little bunny on earth. The Pompous Grass is going to become my base bloom. The base would be, if you were doing a traditional flower arrangement, you would call it greening your arrangement, getting all the greens in place and then moving forward. This is like, you cannot make a mistake. I don't want you to feel intimidated when you're doing this. There's no rhyme or reason to it. All I want to do is create a little base to build off of. These are a little fragile, and I pretty much have the heaviest hand that ever exists. You may not know that about me. That's why I love Christmas trees so much, because I'm so heavy-handed, I can't hurt them. But I'm gonna keep going in and adding this, filling it up real quick. I have a few pieces left, but I'm going to hold off on using that. Now I'm gonna go in and place my statement pieces. I have 3 of them, and I just want them to like launch out of his back, almost like he's got a cute little backpack of like pretend little Easter egg snowballs. I'm done. That's how you do it. Next, I'm gonna go in with my little trios of bunny tails. I love these. I didn't do anything to them. I just pinched them and I'm gonna pop them in. As with everything I do, what am I gonna do after Easter? I'm gonna pull this little arrangement apart. I don't make anything to keep forever. I mean, if you've got, I always say, if you have that kind of storage, good for you, but not everybody does. And I like to reuse things. I do. This little bunny tail situation adds like the most fun texture. Who has a little Christmas inspo in this? Looking for some sort of harvest look? There it is. All right. Please don't fall, it would be awkward. Okay, next I'm going in with my tinted baby's breath. And I'm just gonna pop it in the few little holes. There's not a lot of them, but I'm gonna get it in there. I'm gonna let it be a little taller, because when you're doing any sort of arranging, you want varying heights. You could have gone out on a little expedition in your garden for some of these things. I do that too. I mean, not for the dry things, but I'm not gonna lie. I was on a walk yesterday and I saw some Pompous Grass and I know where it is if I need it. That's amazing. Gorgeous. And you can see the green. I can see it too, so I'm just filling up the spaces. And then I'm gonna go back to my Pompous Grass and I'm gonna fill in just the little baby holes on the side. I had a little more holes over here on my off side. It's so cute. I often find florals intimidating because of my heavy hand, but really, this is a simple thing to do, and I'm so confident that anybody can do it well. I really am. Fresh blooms, that's a different story. We'll talk about that on a different day. Real ones, yeah, those are different because they're so fragile, but This is a different one. Oh, he's adorable. He's ready for Easter. The Scandinavian Bunny, my favorite from Sullivans. Bunny of the Year. You guys, it's okay. He was the winner of the year. He's adorable, but you're timeless, okay? Timeless. And so are you. Excuse me while I have a little bunny intervention in my office. Bunnies are so temperamental. I want to talk about my Sullivans favorites for you for Easter, but first I want to talk about Sullivans. I'm going to tell you my code one last time. It's Jeanna Loves You. I do. And that gets you 25% off. In addition to that, Sullivans for the entire year is going to donate 10% to an organization called Carousel Ranch, and that is where my heart lives. Carousel Ranch is equestrian therapy for special needs children and young adults. I've been involved in that organization for well over 20 years. And well, to be entering into this season, as purpose-filled as this feels, everything about it is right. So if you need an excuse to buy something, well, that's it right here. There's still quantity of all of these left, just a bit, but I'm gonna talk about them real fast. This little crate of bunnies, I mean, these are ornaments, they hang. So if you're looking for a sweet little thing to hang, and this is like, here's the size of my hand so you can see how tall they are. They come in 2 different styles, but they're in the same box. It's a little bundle. There's 6 of each, 12 total. This has a little like tweed little outfit on, and this has a little dress on, and the ears are posable, and they have a beanbag bottom so they can sit anywhere, which is also sweet. So really, this is a no-brainer. They're like under $23 for all 12 of them total, and a crate. And a crate? I don't know. I mean, I love that. These Wicker little bunnies were featured in my feed earlier this year. I love the Wicker. I love it. For me, these are spring transitional decor pieces. I think they're great. They are made out of resin. They sit flat. They vignette perfectly, and these are adorable. Also under $30. These little girls, these are beanbag bottoms too. Their ears are also posable, which I don't know why I find that so fun. I'm like, sometimes, what does my bunny feel like today? She's a little sad. She's so happy to see me. I don't know, I know that's dumb, but that's what I do with the bunnies in my house. These girls are gorgeous, and if I had little girls, I would have quite a few of them, but I don't. I still have a couple from my office. These come as a set. It's a boy and a girl. These feel like heirloom quality to me. The detail is so beautiful and different, and I'm always looking for something that's just not what everybody else has. This feels that way to me. The whole set is like 22 bucks. Like seriously, I love that. But these are adorable and good. So that's what I've got going on. As always, Jeanna loves you, and so does Sullivans. We'll see you soon.